What's up, guys? Have you ever opened a card and then at some point afterwards thought, oh man, I really wish I didn't get this card? Well, I've made many mistakes in the credit card game, especially with applications and velocity. Today I want to talk about a few of those cards I really regret applying for, and I would love to hear about some that you have a second thought on as well. But first, if you are new here, I talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If you like that type of content, please subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading relevant content multiple times a week, and we are a quickly growing community. It's a great time to jump on board. There are a lot of reasons to regret opening a card, and today I want to do a relatively short video on the cards that I've opened in the last couple of years that I really wish I hadn't. I'll try to explain my reasoning and what happened or what will happen to the card. Some of this could get embarrassing. As always, if you get any value or entertainment from this video, slap that like button so we can appease the YouTube algorithm gods. At the moment, they are not pleased with us. These are in no particular order, and before I get started, let me give you some criteria that will disqualify a card from being on this list. If I opened a card that I received a great bonus and made memories on that bonus, I won't include it here. It's not fair. A good example of this is the Aviator Red card from Barclays. I received the 60,000 American Airlines miles bonus for one purchase. Afterwards, it took weeks and several long phone calls to even get the bonus applied to my account. I rarely used the card after that, and when I attempted to product change the card after the first year, Barclays gave me no option other than canceling the card. I have no love for Barclays, and I doubt I will ever do business with them again, but that card won't make this list. That bonus helped me fly to Dubai on Qatar Q Suites, and that was a real treat, so I can't regret that. So even if a card was closed after the first year or really didn't make sense to me, that alone doesn't mean I will regret it. Another example is the American Express Blue Cash Preferred. The annual cap on the groceries and the fact that the card earns statement credit led me to canceling after the first year, but I still don't regret that. I got a great bonus and I saved some money on my bottom line. The card isn't for me, but that's okay. So what cards do I regret opening? Well, let's talk about that. The first one I'll talk about is the BlockFi Visa Signature. There was a time I was really interested in crypto assets, and I thought this card would be a great way to passively earn a little Bitcoin and just kind of nibble on the asset class in general. Well, initially I didn't get the card because I was over 524 and I really wanted to make a run at getting chase cards. Well, the marketing of crypto and BlockFi in general got the best of me. I spoke to the people at BlockFi, and there were lots of ways to earn affiliate bonuses, and they had a great partner program. I don't think I ever referred a single person to the BlockFi credit card. I think at first the BlockFi exchange was also very appealing because of all the ways to earn extra crypto. I was earning 8% interest on some of my cash at the time. But that was short-lived, and although I didn't lose any money, I eventually pulled everything out and moved on to other asset classes. The card has a lousy earning rate. It took up a 524 slot, and it lowered my average age of accounts and cost me an inquiry. Not long after I got the card, I decided crypto assets and Bitcoin were not for me. I don't want to project any type of opinions about the asset class besides it's just not for me. I don't want all the hodlers to thumbs me down and get crazy mad. I completely understand if crypto is your thing, and I wish you well, but even crypto enthusiasts don't need to get this credit card. The hidden fees that nickeled and dimed me on the BlockFi exchange were frustrating, and even though I haven't canceled the card yet, I have moved on from ever using it. The second one may be surprising to a lot of people because it is actually a pretty good card. I regret opening the SoFi World Elite MasterCard. This was during a time when the SoFi hype was real. They were the new kid on the block. They offered a lot of pretty good services, and they were partnering with the new football stadium in Los Angeles. They had a ton of momentum, and they had a 2% cashback credit card. There was no annual fee, so what was there to lose? This is likely the first of at least a trio of cards, right? Plus the card had cell phone protection and World Elite MasterCard benefits. Again, I ignored my 524 status and how close I was from getting under it. Again, I pushed Chase further away for a 2% cashback card that to this day I have never ever used. I fell for the hype and marketing once again. I didn't get a bonus, and to this day, I've never referred anyone to the card. It's not a bad card and it pairs well with SoFi's other products, but as of today, it has not been useful to me at all, and I regret opening it. I don't think I'll cancel it because there's no fee, and I do like SoFi's other products, so I'll keep that relationship in good standing. Now this last one, I may take some heat for. I regret opening the American Express Delta Reserve card. I had such high hopes for this card. I was going to climb the status ladder and get all the upgrades. It's actually not a bad card, but I quickly learned it was likely a mistake for me. Here's why. The card has an ultra premium annual fee of $550. That alone doesn't make me regret it, but the card also has a terrible earning structure. I like Delta Sky Miles, but I can earn exponentially more with the American Express charge cards when I transfer American Express membership rewards points to Delta. The card's other great benefits overlap the Amex Platinum card, but are also not as good. The Reserve grants lounge access to the Centurion Lounge and the Delta Sky Club when flying Delta. The Platinum card does the same thing, but doesn't restrict Centurion Lounge access to any certain airline. And it also grants a priority pass. The Reserve came with a decent bonus, but I think we all know most American Express cards come with great bonuses. My biggest miscalculation was thinking I was going to be loyal to any one airline. I don't live in a hub, so I don't think it's beneficial for me to only fly Delta. I also don't fly enough to attain high status levels. So even if I hit the MQD waiver using the American Express Delta Reserve card, I'm only going to be a lowly silver status. Delta canceled 2 of my flights this year, so the only way I can even make silver status will be to spend $25,000 on the Delta Reserve card, and we've already established that that card has terrible earnings. Having dealt with the trouble with airlines in 2022 made me realize that it's not in my best interest to go out of my way or concentrate my spending to show loyalty to any one airline. I don't regret spending the $550 for the first year of card ownership, but I do regret overall getting the card and wasting a substantial amount of spend so far this year. I don't think I will try to earn the MQD waiver, and I don't think I will ever earn an upgrade for holding the card. I think in the future I will go without airline credit cards for the most part and utilize the American Express airline incidental credits to offset fees when flying. I just made a mistake with this one. So guys, tell me in the comments, which credit cards do you regret getting? Most of us make mistakes and it's part of the game. I will have to make a decision about the Delta Reserve card in the near future, and I will have to wait a little longer to acquire Chase credit cards. We live and we learn. Guys, I want to remind you that back to school shopping is here and you need to consider using an online retail shopping portal. I suggest Rakuten. Rakuten is an easy portal to use, and you also have the option of earning American Express membership rewards points in lieu of cashback, making them a bit more valuable in my opinion. Use my link below and you'll receive $30 cash back when you spend $30. Do it, it's free money. Also guys, check me out on socials if you have time, and if you want to support the channel, check out all my great links below. As always gang, if you have stayed around all the way to the end, I appreciate you and I thank you.